All right, guys, welcome back to another video. It's your man Jay. So finally got some more things in from Treblab. If you don't know, I use two of these big Treblab speakers for my surround sound for my MacBook Pro 14 and just to listen to music in the office and things like that. So here are their new Z7 Pro wireless active noise canceling headphones. These will just set you back just under $170, and I'm going to show you some of the specs here. One thing that should stand out on this page a lot to you is 45 hours of playback time, up to 45 hours. That alone, getting almost 2 days guaranteed, should be okay. On-ear detection, hybrid active noise cancellation, multi-point connection, touch controls. Yeah, you guys know how I feel about touch controls. Not really a fan of touch controls, but hey, they do have them. It says exceptional sound quality, built-in microphone with NEC. Okay, that's nice. And then soft materials and blah, 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 3.5, calls, Siri, Google, all these things supported. Let's crack them open here. Oh, yeah, I'm excited for these, man. I am really excited. Been waiting to crack the seal on these and show you these. So here we go. Now, right off the rip, you get a little presentation on this side here. You get a little sticker. That's how they do theirs. You got the quick start guide and all the materials on this side. I'm not really interested in that because I know you're not either and you want to see the headphones, so I won't do you like that. Nice presentation. I think this is really nice right here. The fact that it has a carrying case. Most earbuds and headphones come with a carrying case by today's standards. So this shouldn't be anything that's, out of the normal for you. So nice little box carrying case here. I see these and I think about the Sonys. And look at that right there. So in this side over here, so you pull that Velcro up, you get a 3.5, and you get a Type-C charging case or charging cable. So I just don't understand why all earphones don't come with Type-C. I've been reviewing a few earbuds here lately, and they come with a micro USB, which I just don't understand that. So the fact that that has some nice Velcro on there, that it won't, if it falls open, it won't just fall out. Ooh, oh man, yes. Oh yeah, I guess when you see these, think about Sony's earbuds, which is a huge compliment because you guys know I love Sony products. So let's put these to the side like this here. Really, really nice. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it so far. These cuffs right here, they feel like real leather. They're so soft, and the materials seem like they're going to be really premium. So they're labeled right and left, as you can see there. They do swivel like this, and then they also swivel a little bit like this to give you some movement. Now on the top here, you can see looks like a cancellation microphone just kind of buried away in there. And then on the bottom down here, you see you got, these got to be some LEDs there. You got your 3.5, there's a microphone, and your Type-C port. And then you got the controls here. Active noise canceling button is labeled. Power button is labeled. Bluetooth button is labeled. That alone right there gets me excited because it's nothing like trying to figure out what buttons are on a set of headphones. So on the top here, you've got a little bit of Treblab branding. I like that. I think I'm saying that wrong. Treblab. 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 I don't know, but it sure feels. Oh, the back of this is a leather material too. Ooh, these feel really premium, folks. They feel really premium. Now let's adjust. Now, unfortunately, you have that big plastic band in here with just a thin sheet of metal along the top. That's how how companies can cut costs on things. Nice little padding right here. Looks pretty good. I bet they're gonna feel good. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna pair these up. I'm gonna listen to some music for a little bit, and then I'll come back and I'll finish this video off. I can tell you right off the rip though, this leather on here, it feels fantastic. All right, guys, we're back. And I've been getting some listening time in. I paired them up. I'm gonna tell you what I like and don't like about these, because there is a lot of likes and only one dislike. And it's pretty simple, so I'll start with that. It's the touch controls. So the touch controls are in this area here on the device, but they are super finicky and didn't work. The only thing I can get to work was pause and play. So this area right here is a touch sensitive area, and it just was way too finicky for me. So I ended up just changing the things on my phone and leaving it at that. So other than that, folks, listen, that's not a bad thing. The buttons on the side, the ANC button right here, it controls ambient sound on and off, active noise canceling on and off, and active noise canceling. Those three things are controlled by that ANC button right there. Power button obviously is for power, and then the Bluetooth was to pair with the Bluetooth. So these are great, man. I mean, the sound on them is phenomenal. The comfort and feel that you get from these, it's absolutely just great, man. And the reason I say it like this is because it's so hard to bring out a bad set of earbuds and headphones at this point in the game. You're gonna have to be just not trying at all. And I can tell you, for $160, or whatever the current pricing is, hit the link in the description and you will see it. Whatever the current pricing is, these are at about $160. So what I needed to do was compare them next to other headphones that I had that are $160, and they match right up. You know what I'm saying? They actually exceed some of the other headphones I have. Obviously, the headphones that run me $20-$30, you know, those are going to be different. But I can go ahead and tell you that these headphones, you'll have to be determined. You'll have to be the determining factor whether you think they're worth $160. But I can tell you, they are right there. Comfort and feel for sure. My favorite headphones are 3.5. One of my favorite headphones were these right here. The leather on these Sonys. Now, granted, these are 3 years old, but the leather, you can see it's wearing very well. I anticipate these to do the same thing. Now, these Sonys were used for monitoring and things like that. But I can tell you, folks, these headphones, they are good. And I just would tell you, think about a Sony headphones like this, even though they kind of look like it. That's the first thing I thought of when I saw it, the WXM4s and things like that. These sound phenomenal, folks. I tell you no lies. I have nothing to gain by lying to you about the sound quality, but I know sound quality is subjective. So you have aptX. So when you pair it to something, you want to make sure that you're pairing it to something that has aptX. And then, you know, like your phone is what I'm saying, or whatever device you're pairing it to, make sure it has aptX so you can get the full sound of these earbuds or headphones. They do fit over my ear, nice and comfortable. I didn't find anything wrong with the way they felt. Listen to some music for a little while. Man, these are going to be great for extended use. These go all the way over my ears and they just feel good. And I have a larger head, you know what I mean? I got a big head. And so, you know, if you're concerned about your head being too big, I mean, I don't have the biggest head, but I have a big head. So, you know, these are comfortable to me. So a person with a head smaller than mine, you should be fine with these. I don't think you'll have any trouble with these. So I'm pretty excited about these. And I appreciate Treblab. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong. Treblab. I just say Treblab. But nonetheless, you know what? Regardless of the name, if I'm mispronouncing it, apologies to the company. But I can tell you what, they didn't get the sound wrong. They got the sound right. Comfort and feel, sound. Battery, I'll have to follow up on that because this is just my first impressions. I will circle back around after a week or so. So normally when I do headphone reviews, I try to swing back in about a week. I'll fully charge them after this video. Then I won't charge them again for the next 7 days. And if they die before then, I'll report back to you and let you know, hey, they didn't last a week with me. Because even though it says up to 45 hours of playback time, I'm not going to continuously use these for 8 hours a day. That's not going to happen. I'll get maybe an hour or two per day, which is why they can last. My headphones can last for weeks at a time. So, but some headphones do die in the interim of being just sitting for a while. So haven't had that happen in a very long time, but I can tell you these feel like a major win. The leather, I think it's going to, and I think this is real leather too. I think it's going to break in great, just like my Sonys did. And I'm just pretty much excited to have this in-house, man. So look for something special on these in another video, but it's your man Jay. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. And if I didn't answer any of your questions on here, just let me know. So yes, it does have fast charging through Type-C. If you were going to ask about that, there's no wireless charge or anything like that, but it does have the fast charging through Type-C. And so I'm going to charge these up and get them going, man. So it's your man Jay. Hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.